In this video, we're going to show how to deal with sales orders and work orders when you bring in a truck. In this system, I've configured it to automatically create a sales order or work order whenever I launch an inbound truck like this and bring inventory in. You can also do it if your system is not set up to automatically create a sales or work order every time you bring a truck in. You can simply click this box and it will create a sales order automatically. For this one, I'm just going to bring in some information here, and you can tab down. You can also assign a control number, let the system do that for you. Assign who owns this inventory as it's brought in, and an origin. Make sure to always populate all the information in your locations, and then it defaults to this yard. Now I've clicked on Create Sales Order, and as soon as I add inventory, it's going to create that for me. Choose a master part number. This pipe is coming in for an inspection. And I'm going to bring in 125 joints and an average of 32 feet. Now if you don't know what rack this is going to go to and you want to quickly create a receipt for this, you can just simply create a staging rack like an unloading rack and put that there. Another description would be inspect and ship to well. So we're just going to inspect this pipe and ship it back to the well. So if you'll notice that it created a sales order for me. Now this is a really great feature. You can simply open the sales order here. When I'm working in sales and work orders, I really like to use this as a focal point for all my information, and that includes putting in the attachments. So if you've got a bill of lading or images or anything like that you'd like it to attach with this, you simply go to the sales or work order, select attachments, scan those in, and select your attachments. You can put as many as you like here, okay? And if you'll notice, this is the inventory that we brought in, okay? If we go back to see, if you look at down here at the taskbar, there's your truck, there's your original truck. From here, we can go ahead and we can send a receiving report to the customer, or just simply print the truck for the truck driver if he needs confirmation and information. Okay. Now always remember to complete the trucks when you're done. That just one keeps the system clean and lets you know that that truck has left and that that load has been dropped off and that process is complete. We're back on the sales order now. We've attached our images and we have our inventory here. So now let's say that the driver comes back in or the forklift driver and tells me what load, what rack that he is selected to put this on. I can simply select this line item, right click, and relocate. And now I can put this job, I want to select the entire job unless he split it out. And I can select the rack it's going to go to. Okay. Now if you'll notice, and it shows me the job, if you'll notice that this sales order is an active status, it's actually in an active sales order status. So if I want to use a work order with this particular job, I simply go right here to checkpoint. Checkpoint is a work order, and now when you email or print, it's going to show you the work order, not the sales order, which is actually going to scrub any price tags or anything like that that you may not need. If you want to give this to the guys in the yard or whatever, when the job is done, you can also add your line items. So let's just say basic inspection, and the joint count or quantity is 125. And the price tag is $23.75 on each, or maybe I've made a good deal with them, and $23.50. We can also add additional services such as unloading fees. And let's just say that there is 2 and we charge $60 here. And now we want to uncheck those. And if you have these on as printed, they're going to show up right here. You can also tax these items. Change your tax if you'd like. If you'd like to put a discount, you can for early payment, but that just really wraps up what we're going to do. At this point, we can save this work order and all the changes we've made to it. Now we can, once the job is complete, we can checkpoint to invoice. If it's set up in the system, it can automatically alert accounting that this is ready to send the invoice. And that concludes